From the i-HLS studios in Tel Aviv, this is Homeland Security Weekly Report.
Hello and welcome to the weekly edition of the Homeland Security Video Report. I'm Tony Christopher. Converted prop guns are assassins' weapon of choice. Prop guns are converted to deadly weapons. Blank firing guns make for fun movie props and nice showpieces, but with the right tweaks, they can be just as deadly as the real thing. According to a new report by Small Arms Survey, a non-governmental research project based in Switzerland, the conversion of blank-firing replica and other less-than-lethal handguns is a growing problem for countries looking to crack down on gun-related crime. Converted guns might not work very well, but they are cheap, disposable, and largely untraceable, all attractive features to would-be crooks and assassins. In Russia, assassins used converted pistols to murder dissident journalist Anna Politkovskaya and Yuri Budanov, a controversial former Russian army officer who served in Chechnya. Converted blank guns, mostly in the form of pistols, which are showing up in weapons seizures and at crime scenes by the thousands, signaling a large demand. In Germany, the report notes, roughly two-thirds of all firearms seized by authorities in 2012 were converted weapons. Robot Firefighter puts out its first blaze. A humanoid firefighting robot was live tested in the US. This was the first live test for Saphir, the shipboard autonomous firefighting robot, and the first time a robot has ever fought a fire. Developed by roboticists at Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University, Virginia Tech, in Blacksburg for the US Navy, Saphir is intended to be part of the firefighting equipment of the future on board every Navy ship, tackling fires without risking human life. According to the New Scientist, the robot, which weighs 63 kilograms and stands 178 centimeters tall, uses dual cameras to help it see and move around, laser sensors to provide the exact distances between objects, and thermal cameras to help it find fires. Researchers at Virginia Tech have worked on Saphir for 4 years. Is Australia interested in advanced UAVs? As part of their participation in the multinational peacekeeping force in Afghanistan, the Australians have deployed Heron-1 UASs, unmanned aerial systems. Reportedly, the local Australian UAS outfit recently returned home before another tour of duty. The Australian Air Force recently received an offer from an Israeli company to sell Australia the Heron TP UAV, unmanned aerial vehicle. The Heron TP is a 5.3-ton, 11,600 pound aircraft, capable of carrying a payload of up to 1 ton. It is currently in service with the Israeli Air Force. The developer and manufacturer, Israel Aircraft Industries, IAI, is currently developing an aerial refueling system for the Heron TP. The development program is based on an unmanned aerial tanker that will be capable of refueling a Heron TP while the latter is in the air, carrying payloads and sensors. The CIA will increase its cyber operations. Cyber warfare is a growing and imminent threat on the US. The Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, is planning to join the growing list of US intelligence and security agencies which have redefined their missions to include cyber operations. In the CIA's case, cyber espionage. Current and former agency officials say the new cyber effort will be part of the broad restructuring of an intelligence service long defined by its human spy work. The shift also reflects the increasing role cyber plays in intelligence gathering, with allies and adversaries relying on smartphones, social media, and other technologies to communicate. CIA Director John Brennan told Homeland Security Newswire that to recruit a Russian spy, you may need to manipulate someone's email, read someone's email, and track the whereabouts of the FSB. Brennan referred to the Russian security service. Cyber is now part of every mission. It's not a specialized boutique thing, he added. Drones versus safety and privacy. President Barack Obama issued a memorandum to federal agencies to guard against abuse of data collected by drones. This ruling also stipulates a 180-day limit on keeping personally identifiable information with some exceptions, the Associated Press reported recently. The unfolding regulations are a good first step ahead of realizing the benefits of drone technology, says Brian Wine, President and CEO of the Association of Unmanned Vehicle Systems International, in a statement. This proposed rule is a critical milestone in the UAS integration process and one that is long overdue, he said. UAS technology has largely remained grounded while many prospective users wait for the regulatory framework to catch up. Frank Befor, Executive Director of unmanned aircraft maker Select Tech Geospatial in Springfield, told the Dayton Daily News the region is in a good position to attract investment and develop new companies because of the area's background in aviation and manufacturing. And that's it for this week. Thank you for watching this edition of the Weekly Video Report. See you at the same time, same place next week. And for further information, click the link below.